I got one more story I got to bore you with. I was so excited. This is probably my highlight of Super Bowl weekend. I went to Rao's. Is that how you say it? Rao's? Rao's, the sauce, Raos, Rao's.
Ray
Uh,
out.
Ra-
Mm-hmm.
Rao's. It was a pop up.
Oh,
So they have the famous
Rayos.
place in New York, Rao's.
Yeah, it's
Damn it.
Rayos.
I couldn't say it the whole weekend. So am certainly not cool still. But this, I actually didn't realize when I
I'm
got there
sorry.
that is the sauce that we buy at home. It is. So it started in
Yes.
New York. You've got the little, so they do pop ups for big events. So pop up Super Bowl week, tough ticket to get. Amazon was nice enough to invite me. We went, we had a good time. One table over from me is Pete Davidson, who I didn't get a chance to say hi to, and Kevin Costner. Big Kevin Costner fan.
Oh,
So
buddy, you know Melissa Whitworth is.
I know she is. So I've probably been there for an hour. Kevin Costner puts on his coat, and I think he's getting up to go to the bathroom, walks right by me. We didn't make eye contact or anything. He goes like this to my shoulder, like a little shoulder graze. All it was a cool way to say, "Hey, I see you. Okay, you're there. I know who you are." And I'm like, so I try to play it off. I'm staring straight ahead. I give it like 5 seconds to make sure that he's not like looking at me. And the whole Amazon table that was next to me is going nuts. And we're like, oh my God, Kevin Costner like just gave me the acknowledgement.
We made it.
Dude, he was huge. And at that point, he put his coat on. I thought he was gone. Well, 5 minutes later, he comes back, takes his coat off, and he sits back down at his table. And so
That's
I'm
my
like,
favorite part.
dude, I'm racing and my mind's going.
In case you're wondering, anybody listening, this is the 10th time he's told this story. So go ahead, Fitz.
Oh my God.
It's my favorite part, though.
So I'm like, my mind is racing. I'm like, what am I going to do? And he looks at me. We lock eyes. And the only thing I can think to do is throw up deuces. I'm like, hey.
Oh, God.
Which, whatever. But he comes back to me. He goes, I got to lift it up. But he goes by his hip and he does the shooter. Like he's doing this deal and he shoots at me. And I was like,
he gave you the gun.
Dude, when I told Melissa this story, like we were
you got
both
the finger gun from Kev.
Like I got the finger gun from Kevin Costner, which to me was the invite to go talk to him. I acted like I was getting up and getting a meatball across the table. I turned around. Oh, hey, how are you, Kevin? Oh, no, Mr. Costner, of course. And we talked for a little bit, but that was the highlight of my week right there. He's unbelievable. Was so
awesome.
nice. And I got the little finger gun from Kevin Costner, which, by the way, if I ever see you across the room, I'll probably just finger gun you from now on.
I like that, man. We're gonna have to implement that one into our game now. That is awesome. The finger gun. I'm so proud of you. That's a cool moment. I know Melissa's really jealous. This week is all about that. You know, these rooms you get a chance to just stand in and you know, it led to Fitz. I didn't get to have a gun finger moment with him, but I did see Kevin Costner. He walked in the event that we were at that night.
Did you get to meet him or no?
Back at the Canes Hotel, I did get to say hello, but the worst part was he came in and said hello to Todd Graves, and they were speaking, and then Melissa disappeared, and I immediately, had a couple guys, who obviously know her affection for Kevin Costner are like, where did Melissa go? And I was like, oh, I know where she went. She's always said that if she got to meet Kevin Costner, she was going to throw her panties at him, and so I was pretty sure that she went to the bathroom to take her panties off. I mean, I was almost positive. So I had to go find out. Of course she didn't, but good. She has always said that. So,
So he's on the exempt list or whatever they call it, huh?
Well, in the South, she always says, listen, Kevin Costner's one of those people I throw my panties on the stage for, and so that's her quote. But no, she did not. But she was in all. And then she got mad at me because I was ready to go to bed. I hit that point. I started sweating and I was tired.
Yeah, sweaty wet.
And we're out of here. We got some canes for the road, and I sweat over my canes and ate it on the way back, even though I was so full that I could not eat anything else. And she continued to yell at me about the fact that we left because she thought she was going to become fast friends with Kevin Costner if she got to stay.